Did I miss the message? Well, hold on. Hey, what's up, you guys? Happy Tuesday? Man, it's been a weird week, but how you doing, everybody? So I'm excited. We are 56 days away to Adepticon, and the time is flying by, and I'm so nervous. So let's just get to work. Let's just get to work. So this is what we have so far, and we're at like hour 41. So the goal is to what is it? At least 2 hours of work. 2 to 3 hours of work. Also, I've had a long day today, so I just wanna like focus, enjoy this, and then rest the rest of my night. But how's everybody doing today? Alright. So right now, just setting setting up my paints. When it says shake well, listen to what your paints tell you. Roll up the sleeves. All right, so I think I want to work um on the on his cloak, and maybe this little flying thing, mushroom bug. Because if I keep working on that mushroom, it just feels like it's every time I do something to it, I feel like it's the same thing. Like it's a lot of layering, especially like with all like the stippling, and then I'll do like a gouache on it, and then bring back the stippling. Not in all areas, but it's like it's getting that texture that I want. You know, like the mushrooms. Like mushrooms have a lot of like little details to it. 104th Clone Squad. What up? What up? Hello. Welcome on in. This is gonna be hopefully my entry for Golden Demon. It'll be the first time I enter Golden Demon, so let's just see how that goes. I just told myself like don't expect to win anything and accept that you actually entered something. You mean Golden Hell? Oh my god. Why do you say that? Why is it Golden Hell? I think it's just a very like intimidating competition. That's why it took me so long to even try. Mhm. I was in Golden Demon once, and it was so packed and warm. I passed out. So, oh my god, that would make sense. Why would you call it hell? And I don't even start with the people that don't know what a shower is. Oh my god. You know what's crazy? I think they are nose blind to their own smell. Because, damn, bro, it's pretty bad. And especially, I'm very short. And when people are near me and they're tall, guess what? I'm in the I'm in the general pit area. Like it's like I'll probably just stand outside and I'm like, hear the category I entered, and I'm like, and if I hear my name, then I'll run from outside or something. I don't know. Let's just see how that goes. Hopefully they make more space. Which golden demon was that? Oh, they should have somewhat, bro. Someone would make so much money if they walk around with like deodorants and like gum and like just a little like survivor kit. Bro, that's smart. Oh, I was in Germany. Oh. Oh, so like the more official GW. That's how I feel like. This is a more like the US base. Alright. Hey, where's my paper towel? Hold on. I left it in the kitchen. Hold on. Good midnight here. Ooh, it's midnight. Editor Thigh Boy. Thigh Boy? Thigh Boy? Oh, Thigh Boy. Oh, Thigh Bo. Okay. What up? What up? Welcome on in. I'm really happy what we did with the moon yesterday. Definitely changed like the whole like aesthetic of it. So I'm like, yay. Like a pip a Pip Boy from Fallout. You know, I never got into Fallout. From the games to the TV show or movies, or I don't know how far that franchise went, but I know of Fallout, but I don't know anything of Fallout. Does that make sense? It's like I know of it, but not really. But you know, or is it Thai? What? How do you pronounce it? THY? Like I don't know. I think of like a thigh. And I'm just like more anxious because it's like, damn, time is flying by. 56 days. That's like what, like a month and a half? We're already at the end of January already. What the fuck? It's the 27th. Ah, by chance, do you guys hear the audio that's playing? Because sometimes it's not loud enough, or I adjusted it incorrectly, or my OBS does things on its own. Sorry, I'm just really focused on this piece today. Ah! How funny! I screamed at the same time the audio had a scream in it. That was pretty funny. So I'm trying to make this stand out a little bit more on the top, but I know this side of him. I need to get like that contrast, bro. How do I do fucking contrast?
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Oh my god.
To catch them is my real test. To train them.
I think this is a good spot to leave it. Check it out.
Oh, look what Dim's been working on.
What
A
is
little
that?
up.
Look good? I think he'll be happy with that commission.
Wow, that looks really nice. How long did it take you?
Just under 2 hours. Yeah, just under 2 hours. Same with this one here.
I love how they match. I love that the bases. I'm obsessed with the bases.
Well, they go together. They're part of a squad, right?
I love it. Good stuff.
So
Morty's with mouth drop. No, that's what Morty.
oh, thank you. I wasn't sure what you meant.
You're
Are
like,
you talking about Rick and Morty?
it's
Yeah, I was like, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh, question. Can I ask you a mini question?
Sure.
How do you get contrast? Like, say that like,
Like this? What?
oh, that doesn't show me anything.
What do you mean? It shows you everything.
No, I'm saying like I'm trying to get like, say like
You don't
this
see
area
the-
is darker.
You still see the darks? The darks transitioning. Look at the arm, for instance. Look at that arm right there. You see how the light's on the top? There's like a Terminator light in between there, and then you have the OSL on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That contrast, that dark jump, light jump, dark jump, light jump. You know, Same
Like,
here. Look at this. Look at the non-metallic metal right here. Look at her arm on the screen if you can. You don't see
bro,
how it
that
jumps.
non-metallic metal arm is fucking crazy.
You don't see how it jumps light and dark. Look at the light on her head. Like these are quick, you know. Like
Look at this fucking arm. He didn't paint this with gold paint. It's non-metallic metal.
I painted that. I painted both of these really fast.
You know what's crazy? I feel
How
like
fast did you see me paint?
you know what's
these?
crazy? I feel like if you just painted a Marvel thing and
Like-
enter it, you might have a chance of placing because
I
of
think
how
I do.
good you fucking paint.
Yeah, I think I would.
Ah!
The thing is, I would have to dedicate time to it.
Oh my god, we're getting ready by Monument Hobbies with a party of 119
If you guys don't have Monument Hobbies,
Zombies!
buy Monument Hobby stuff.
Awkwardish Panda, what up, y'all? Hi.
Their paints are
I'm working on my Golden
wonderful.
Demon entry. Oh,
Wonderful paints. Great brushes too.
my first time entering Golden Demon, and I'm like, we're like what 41 hours in, and this is what I got.
It looks beautiful.
Plumpy
though.
Crunchy, haha, love the name. How are you? Zambies, I love this bottle. Oh, thanks. I love like this one's called the Shroomancer. I'm like, how can I say no to this? Dauntless brush on screen plug. Oh, you saw? Look, I got here. There's probably some in the background too. Wee. Madi come of Magpie. Oh my god. I'll just call you Magpie. How you doing?
I like those Monument.
Oh, it's been
Monument
super
brushes.
helpful. I still haven't been able to use the big ass brush because I just haven't had a
Which
pro-
one's the? You see? Oh, from the weapons rack. Oh no, these are the synthetics.
No, they don't have the weapons rack anymore.
Oh no.
But you can still buy the brushes
Okay.
by
okay.
using Spark Minis
The weapons
code
rack
for,
was great
for
man. They
your
had
own
those size-
discount.
You got those two big size 6s, which are amazing.
Yeah,
to
so this
blend.
is
Like,
big.
people
So this is more for bigger
underestimate those.
projects. So I'm just waiting for it.
And just so you guys can see real quick, this is a commission I started yesterday.
Bro,
So,
he painted this so freaking fast. I'm losing my mind.
there you go. Trying to get them out there. They're just quick.
Bro,
because
that's like non-metallic metal arm. What the fuck? That shit looks crazy.
yeah, the client sent me them. He
Yes,
needed them
please.
painted quickly, so I didn't spend too much time on them. I started them yesterday. Got these both knocked out. He wants them more for rolling dice. You can tell because like right here you can see like some weird glue texture or stuff like that. But whatever. No airbrush, all hand painted. Quick, just knocked them out 1, 2, 3. And yeah, hope you guys like them.
Mhm. No, they look really good. I'm more impressed of how fast he freaking paints these things. Like, I wish like I put that much work and I'm like done. Like I still feel like I'm like at maybe I don't know what percentage. I know I'm like at 55, maybe 58% done. But I can't wait to see everybody at ADEPTICON if you're going. Mm. Oh my god, guys, I found a Pokemon spot, a Pokemon shop that has it was a dream come true walking into this place. And they all are like pretty much on like the real retail price of it. It's like not upcharged or anything. So check this. This box on Amazon was probably like maybe like almost like 190 or 80 bucks. I got it for 54 bucks. Whee! Some more Pokemon cards to open. I'm a woman of multiple hobbies. Oh, we got ad break coming in. It's looking cute. Yay! I appreciate it. There is a Mega Charizard YEX. Huh? Where? Well, I haven't got that card. I got the promo card. Oh, and then I got another. I have more Pokemon packs to open. So I have these 3, and then 4 more in the box. Thank you for following Just the Artist Joe. Hi. That's weird. I didn't hear an alert. Usually I have an alert for that, but more discard 3 energy from this Pokemon, and then this attack does. I know, but the issue is then you're stuck with no energy unless you have something that would basically help give you more energy. I personally like my regular Charizard EX. There goes my fucking voice. Oh my god! And then I pulled this. I needed it for my deck too, so I was like, what? And then my man's like, babe, why don't you just freaking buy the cards you need? I'm like, no, I need to pull them so I could deserve it. I know. I'm like, why am I buying more Pokemon cards? No, and then you know what's a really bad thing that happened to me? I thought my payday was tomorrow, but it's actually next week. And I'm like, oh no, I fucked up. So, luckily with this Pokemon store that I found, bro, they have everything you can think of, and it's less than the prices on Amazon. And I'm like, what? I definitely have to come back here. Like, but it was good. So whenever I get a sub, a prime sub, or a gifted sub, for each sub, I get to open up Pokemon packs. So right now I have like what, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have about 7. And when we get to 85 subs, it is a giveaway. So when we hit that goal, we play a game of marbles, and um, whoever wins the game of marbles ends up getting to pick a prize. So that's what happens when we hit that 85 subs. Hey, Black Sword, what up? Good day, Sparks. How's it going, mate? All is well. Currently working on my Golden Demon entry. We are about like over 41 hours in, and I'm like, oh my god, we still have so much left to do. Nothing on this is done. That's the crazy part. Yay! Thanks,
Look
babe.
in her Golden Girls cup.
Look, these are like the women. You know they're supposed to be depicting women of my age over 40. Well, I'm not over 40 yet. I'm gonna take advantage. But I love this fucking cup. When I saw this, stay golden. Say less, say less. Oh my god. I love when the it's like a nice icy soda. But yeah, I saw all those releases and all the cute cards, and then like then this store also has a bunch of like the cards like to buy. So if anything, if I really want to get a cue card, I'm like, hey, do you want to switch or whatever? Decided to get all my paints all packed up at the moment as we're in the process of selling our house. But before I did, I finished my Brew Tales Dreadnought, so I'm happy about that. At least finishing that project. Yay! Let's go. That's fucking awesome. Nothing better than knowing that you have that project finished. So when you go and set up in the new place, you get to start a new project. That's great. I can't wait to move on to the next project. I feel like already contributing 41 hours in this is like, oh my god. But ideally, I want to try and do up to 200 hours. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to happen, but I still have 56 days. So I know I have I have President's Day off. So most likely I'll stream that day for like probably like a while, a long time, just cuz I need to get those hours in. And then ah, my hand no. Man, my hand slip. I'm like, phew. I'm like, no. All right, so I'm gonna take a quick break. I have to go use the restroom. Also, I was drinking a Celsius, and I'm like, I gotta walk real quick. But I will be right back. So, little by little, we're working up on trying to bring up the colors here and like giving this like about like more of a darker shadow over here. God, this is so hard. A girl's trying her best. I'll be back. So make sure you get yourself some snacks, get yourself something to drink. I'm on antibiotics, so if you could take a shot for me, do that. Do that, please. So I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Mikey. Ah! Oh my god. Am I supposed to be the ditto? Oh my god, I found the perfect Pokemon store today and I'm so happy. I got this and an extra booster pack. I wonder which one I got. It says unwrap 1 of 9 special foil promo cards and a handful of Pokemon TCG booster packs. So it comes with 4 booster packs from the Prismatic Evolutions, and then a box and dividers, and then obviously the Pokemon TCG live code. I wonder which evolution we got. Got me. I'm doing good. I'm doing way better than I was like the last few days. And then I saw that they had like that really big box of the 151, and I go, "Oh, how much is that?" $600. I'm like, "Fuck. I really want it though." But I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. That's too much money. That's like almost a car payment. Ooh. So they have these loose. Oh, these are the dividers. Oh, they're so cute. Look at the dividers. Oh my god. Oh, there's different ones. Oh, this is so cute. More space for my cards. Cool, I got the Espeon. Yay! How cute is this one? Oh, it's not even a promo. It's actually the card itself. What? Ah, sandwich. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And this box. So I'll mix it with these. And then whenever anybody does the sub, gift sub, or prime subs, then they pick a number and then that's the pack I'll open. But oh my god, this is fucking so fucking cute. Oh, I hope I have more of those in at least in some of those packs. Alright, let's work. Because we gotta get into the next. We have to keep working. And like another I think another 30 minutes of working, then that's like 1 hour because since I talk and then like I get up and do things. So I can't base my time frame. And also it took like 10 minutes for me to jump on too. So like that timer is not accurate. So I know in about like 30 more minutes and then we hit like 42. 42 hours, I think. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, red eyes. Someone told me that. It was Brandon, I think. He helped me with the lore. Oh my god, shaky hands. No! It's part of that energy. It's part of that Celsius. Water. My life. Chris Frosson. Hey, evenings, Buggy. How you doing? I'm here on the journey to Golden Demon. Dun dun dun. Oh, where's that button? When I pressed the button, it actually shocked me. That was pretty fucking funny. I'm like, I guess I conduct electricity. Damn, that Celsius fucked me up. Are you gonna be heading out to Adepticon? Who else is going to Adepticon? I'm gonna be there Tuesday through Monday. And then I have off like the whole week after that. And I'm like, yeah. Cause then on the 4th, April 4th is gonna be Dim and I's anniversary. What is gonna be like we've been together since 2020. And it's 2026. Is that 6 years or it has to be 6 years? Jesus. Time flies. Time flies when you're in love. And then I think I'm actually gonna like not have the like wedding or ceremony at this Adepticon. I feel like in order for me to have the wedding that would I would want instead of just anything like I rather just do what I would want to do. I would say, but maybe the next Adepticon plan accordingly. It's just we don't have the budget for that because that's just too short of notice. Because my budget's now for like the trip and more Pokemon cards. They're like, no, don't do that. No more Pokemon cards. I can't help myself. I like this stain from it worked earlier, but I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Chill the Underman. You got me. You got me. You got me good. How are you doing? Oh, and look. We got more. 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 Bro, we need that Kylo Ren meme. How do I get that audio? Is it a blurb? How do I edit it? Change this whole setup. New. Doing alright, and how about you? Doing good. I found like a new Pokemon card place, and it's like everything that I've always wanted in a Pokemon store. I'm like, yay! Do 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 do. I have to reload.
Oh no, he's hot!
I was like, where did I do it? Great, that's awesome. On the spot, I'm like, I cannot miss this opportunity. We gotta have that. Also, look how cool this one came in this box, this surprise box. And I'm like, oh, I love it. Yeah, because I wanted to make sure it was there and it worked. Hi, Russian Buard. Hi. How you doing? I have a limited number of points, so I can redeem everything. Bet you won't though. What? Keep using all my points? Which one's also a good one? There's even one that's like 40,000 sparks, and that's a karaoke song. Why do I still have that up? I don't know why. All the sounds at once. Oh my god, what if I break it? I don't want to annoy everybody. Danger zone. Someone help the children. Have put the greatest snow showman back in my head. What? The Greatest Showman, is that a movie? Or is that like a musical? Oh no! But how you doing, Disgruntled? Catchy musical music. Once it's in, it's stuck. I feel you on that. Well, luckily, like these songs are good and good vibes. I had the beginning the Stray Kids because I'm obsessed with that Korean pop band. And then on February 7th, I'm gonna go watch their movie concert because I can't go to their real concert because that's actually gonna be too expensive. I'm like, I would love to see them in concert in real life, but the best I could do is a IMAX experience. So I even got this sweater. Hold on. I bought this sweater and like I kind of want like more like merch, but I don't think nothing will come in time. So I have this sweater with the band name on it and then all their names. I don't know who Minho is. But he's somewhat in the band. You know, it'd be funny if they added a random person and I don't know. Wait, Bang Chan, Siwon Jim, Chan Bing, Hyo Jin, Jaeil Jin, Jin Sung, Mino, and Felix. Wait, where's Hans? Wait, who the fuck are these extra people? Wait a minute. Or unless Minho is Han. Wait a minute, is this wrong? Oh my god, that's why you can't buy off Amazon. I gotta look at this research. I gotta find out. That is fucking funny. I'll I'm like, who the fuck are those people? Wait. That's what happens when I don't look at the stuff I buy and I just threw it on the closet. Stray Kids. Okay, so Felix, Hayu Jin, yeah, Bang Cheng. They don't have Lino, Han, In, Kim Woojin. Who the fuck is who's that? I don't remember him in the band. Everyone's like, are there 7 or 8 members? What the fuck is going on? Bang Chang Lee. Oh my god, my sweater has random people's name on it. I'm a fucking loser. Oh my god. I'm so upset. I'm here trying to look to see if maybe. No. Chan and Minho also embrace partners for Chan and Minho. Well, Minho, who's Minho? Is it the character names? Okay, Stray Kids, Minho. Okay, that's Lino. Okay. Whew, okay, Minho is somebody. Okay. And then who's the other person? Ji Sung? Oh my god. They use their real names on the shirt. What the fuck? That is so silly. They have stage names. So they put their real like their real name for but everybody else they put the stage name. Oh my god. But at least I know those people are actually in the band. Okay. Jesus. And then I got okay, now I don't look so much like a fool. Okay, thank God. And then we got bracelets. So my best friend, she's taking me to watch the movie concert experience. So I'm gonna give her the ones I don't want. You know what I mean? Because we both got to fight for Han. Because she likes Han too, and I'm like, you only know it from K-pop. Demon Hunters are hot back in the '90s. Yeah, Stray Kids. It's been mostly the soundtrack to Has Been Hotel for the last couple months playing in my house. Oh my god. Yeah, I've been like only listening to this band over and over, and like my man goes, "Babe, you're not gonna like listen to something else," and I'm like, "No." Like it. That's my comfort music. Okay, Fiendish Fairy, thank you. I was getting worried there. Thank God. I just looked. I'm like, who the fuck is Minho? You fucking Minho. Mhm. And then like my Instagram feed is just like that boy band or people fanning out hardcore on this band. So it's pretty funny. And minis. I know, I'm trying to get like develop that like contrast. You see how it's like darker on this side? It's so hard with this sucks. I'm not painting for fun. I'm painting for torture. In some cases, people would think that is for fun. Okay, I definitely can't drink any more Celsius because I will be up all night. Hey, Hobby ADC, what up? It's just like it's just so much over and over, and it's like I see a little difference, but I'm not really. And then like I got so distracted with the sweater. I was like, did I really buy a sweater with random people's names on it? Well, yeah, I was like, I want to experience like the boy band, like when I used to go to like an NSYNC concert and listen to like the Backstreet Boys and Linkin Park and all these. Well, Linkin Park's not a boy band, but I also picked this up today. It's so cute, and I actually got it for like cheaper than Amazon prices, and I'm like, what? The store is called Mad Cards. I'm pretty good. I need more hobby time to be honest, but I'm good. You'll find that time when those little windows of opportunity come. You'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. In a good way. In a good way. But is it doing con? Is this contrast? What I'm doing? When's Dim when I need him? Yeah, I'm trying to finish 10 Cathay guys in 1 month. Seems impossible. I underestimated parenthood. Oh my god. Especially when they're babies. They 100% need you. You know what I mean? But I think once they're like 5, like you can like let them sit there and watch TV or whatever, and they're gonna be chilling there for a little bit. Like there was a point that Dim's kids were interested in the hobby, but I don't know, that just flew out the window. I think they were just excited like at the beginning, but then they didn't realize like, oh, we have to build this and we have to do all this work before we could actually play with them. They were like, no. So I don't know. I think it'd be cool if me and Dim were to paint their armies. Like the oldest picked Tao, and I'm just like I was like, oh man, why Tao? Yeah, I used to paint my army in like 2 or 3 months. It's a really different world now. Man, I wish I could paint my whole army in that. It takes me forever. I get so distracted. But then I get like projects or I get like um commission projects that like skip bro, that Angry Joe Show project. That's what really threw off all of my projects last year. So that's why I didn't get shit done except for that and then the pieces I worked on for competition or commission. Mm-hmm. You are a pro painter though. I'm just an amateur. The rebel you aim for is way higher than mine. I guess. It's like may the force be with us. And also with you. But am I doing contrast though? Like I don't know, like making this darker. Like I Bro, I'm so white. Look how white I got in the camera. Let's see. Hmm. It's funny when I say contrast, like it just like tries to take me to contrast paints, and I'm like, no, this is not what I was looking for. Hmm. Mm. I need to open a Pokemon bag. If anybody got a spare Prime, just chilling there, you know, we can open up a pack, and then maybe I get some energy. I mean, what if I have a really cool card in there? I don't know. Mm-hmm. You wanna live forever. Well, that's weird. Why isn't the alerts going off? I appreciate the follow, Hooper 322. Brunier, thank you so much for the freaking gift this up. Okay, so give me a number from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. But those were 5. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gift this sub. Okay, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beep 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 beep. Let's see how it goes. Just because I opened up some packs earlier, enjoy one. Oh, thank you so much! Yay! Also, I play like the online TCG, so like I actually use the promo card thing. All right, so what energy? Beep. A cottony? Oh my god, this is such a cute fluffy thing. Professor Research, Lit Leo, Draclock, Slow King, Glass Trumpet, Binding Mochi, Lopunny, ooh. Friends in Paldea, and a Flareon. Wow, this is a very fucking pretty card. Yee. Oh my god, I really like. I have this. Like, I have. Well, not this card. Because the other one has a special one that you can hit cards while they're bench. Ooh, this one says draw 3 cards. Ooh. Yay. I like them. Yay. Not a big hit, because not a big hit, but I like those. I like those like reverse hollows. We got one down. Yay! Let's go, Moonbreon. Haley, what's up? Yay. Finds that prismatic doesn't have. Bro, that's what I heard. Like the only like this came in the surprise box. So this is like pretty much like the best pull so far. And these cards are from like this surprise box. I got it for like $55. I'm like, hey, that's not bad. Let's get Smooth Brain, right? It's only Tuesday. I've just been working on like pretty much his cloak. Let's see. Oh, that's why like wait, hold on. I have both lights. I had to have both lights on, so it looked like darker in here. I'm like, why is it so dark? So right now I'm like really trying to get like some contrast, and I'm like, I feel like I'm failing so hard. like here. Here's my first, because the light point is pretty much gonna be like this way. So I feel like obviously this is gonna be darker. So I'm gonna make this a little bit darker as well. Am I going on the right path? Help. Like I'm working on it, but I don't know if I'm doing it right. You know what I mean? I wonder if there's a class for contrast. Like not contrast paint, but painting and doing your contrast. Cuz since judges are always are looking at contrast. Brunei looks awesome. I'm just getting back into painting. Took 10 years off. Whoa, 10 years off. Or so you know, kids' life happens. So relearning all the new fun techniques and all the new paints. Oh yes, I have so much paints, and I've been at it since like 2021. That's when I've been sharing it on Instagram, and then share it on Instagram, and here I am. Also, I decided to jump and share this on Twitch. This was like almost 3 years ago, and it's because people didn't believe I painted my own stuff, and I'm like, "What? You don't think I painted my own stuff? Let me show you." So pretty much stream. I paint when I stream, just so y'all can believe me. Yeah, that is the more crazy part because my man paints as well, and he's very good. So I'm like, okay, if you think he painted my minis, then I take that as a very high compliment. Contrast paint, speed paint wasn't really a thing when I stopped. No, like they have now. I use some speed paint as well, but like I feel like they. I live in Florida, so the humidity kills like the moisture in my wet palette. So like the paints intend to dry up, even if I have a lot of water in there. It just doesn't work out in my favor. Come on, baby. Yeah, I know. AL Alabama? I hope I got that right. Alaska? Wait. It has to be Alabama. Alabama sounds more hot than Alaska. Alaska sounds like it's freezing. But I feel like that would still fuck with your wet palate. Freezing temperatures. Bama. Sweet. From the South. We from the South. I'm all the way in the South South. Like one thing I love doing is searching up Florida man and your birth date. And then you see the crazy shenanigans that happened on the day you were born. I think that was fucking funny. I. Why did that take? Why? What the fuck? Three 1483 PI day. Go for it. What is that? PI day. Pi day? Why did Automod be like, yo, what is this? They probably thought you were giving a phone number or something. Oh, is that your birthday? Oh, I almost picked up my paint cup. Oh, sweet. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, mine is 9/11, so that just ruins everything. I'm like, damn. And I'm a twin, so it's even funnier in a way, but it's not funny, but funny. Oh, music's out. Dun dun dun. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Sucks. I'm getting like shaky hands. Ah, come on, come on, come on. We gotta at least try to get like at least 2 hours of work a day. Like that's really what my goal is. Thank you for the follow. I'm not exactly sure why my alerts are not going off. Usually it's just always scaring me. Did I turn it off by accident? I appreciate the follow,
I'm
Blue
not
Delights.
sure what's happening outside, but I heard police cars, helicopters, all kinds of
Oh no, then that means we stay inside.
shit. Yeah,
Oh my god. This neighborhood's getting wild lately. Hi, Nerd Hada. Hi.
It's a Leo Pleurodon, Charlie. A magical
See,
Leo
we hear
Pleurodon.
those. We hear the blurps. But I don't hear like my alerts for like when my stream is.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! SpongeBob, careful! Careful,
See,
SpongeBob! Careful,
those work.
SpongeBob! Careful,
But when I
SpongeBob!
get it to
Careful,
power or anything, like
SpongeBob!
those are not working. See, like, look, I'll preview alert. I heard it, but I didn't see it. Did you hear that last one? Where the fuck did it go? So my bad if I don't see your alerts and stuff like that. Like it's not me. It's true. It's what the fuck? Weirdness. Twitch be twitching. You know it has its moments. Usually it was I would have sworn it was working earlier, but I don't know what happened. All those things sound. Why wouldn't that do its thing? That'll be another. That's future Nikki's problem. Oh, and then just the artist Joe. I don't know if I saw you, but hi. I'm looking back at the new followers since I have this shit doesn't fucking work. It's so cold in Florida. Next week we'll be in the 20s. That are you serious? Next week? What? I know tonight is gonna drop. It said like till 49 degrees. You said next week? Oh my god, on Sunday the lowest is 31. What the fuck? They gotta work from home. I need like some really snuggle clothes. And apparently someone said they saw snow in Orlando. I'm like, what? Oh man, so everyone stay warm. Make sure you have all your snacks. Snacks. Oh my god. That'd be crazy. It is. I got to work out. So no. Oh my god. And then you guys have to go to outside of work when it's really cold. I feel so bad for people who have to work when it's like feet of snow. It's like feet of snow and it's like what? So I am happy with my working from home job. Yeah, third shift. Oh my god. You need to get hand warmers. Look, I got these. Because at one point I was having like an episode of like my hands would be freezing. So I probably might. I don't know if they work, but I might have to charge them. But it's my avocado hand warmers. So you turn them on and they actually start heating up. So you could like keep them like this, or you have it like in your pockets and you keep them warm. Like, are they on? Oh, this one's dying. Yeah, that one's dying. Yeah, these are dead, but keep your hands warm. Is it turning on? Okay, I just want to make sure it's on. I'll take 30. It's going into the negatives up here. Oh my god, negatives, no. I'm definitely drinking some hot cocoa tonight. That sounds nice.
He's going for I think $5.99.
Oh yeah?
Check this out.
So Dim's collecting Magic the Gathering. Well, he's playing that too. Uh, so he's gonna be taking his deck to ADEPTICON. So if anybody wants to play,
Taking my big deck
say
to
his,
Adepticon.
watch out with your deck. Oh no. So
Sometimes it's too much because they're double sleeve. It's too much deck in my hands to shove. It's too big of a deck.
Dim in the house. Let's go, baby.
Like my big deck, babe?
Yeah. Stupid. That's my man. That's the one I'm gonna marry. What?
Chopped another one down.
What?
Chopped another one down.
What the fuck? Did you just paint that?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna just throw your ass on stream because how the fuck do you paint that so fast? And I'm here still struggling with my Golden Demon piece. Like he's shitting art. Wow, that one looks really fucking cool. Gotta see it better?
Yeah.
Well, like the light was in my eye and then I could see. Okay, so can I ask you a question? Is
Yeah.
this contrast?
No.
What's contrast, bro?
It's the jump of value from dark to light.
But you see dark to light?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but there's got to be a little bit more. Like right up here, you got some good contrast. Right up here, you see how you have that light, but here it looks a little bit more flatter. So you probably want something to like just make it show that it's 3-dimensional form. You know what I mean?
So pretty much
you're
try
kind
and
of
copy
exaggerating
this
the
a
light.
little bit over here.
What you're trying to do is exaggerate the light and the shadow. Is what you're trying
Okay.
to do. You want to make it exaggerated to the point where it still looks realistic. But what happens when people start blending things is that they worry about like either going too light or too dark.
That's my struggle right now.
You get what
But
I mean?
you know
But
what,
if you
this
look at
song-
it, look at it right up on the top of the screen. You see it on top of the screen right
Uh-huh.
there. On there, look at the cloak. No, sooner on the way it was. Right there, you see that looks great. You can see that light and then that shadow. That looks great from that angle. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like creating that. You see how it looks like a curve? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for. You're looking for that contrast. You're looking for that exaggerated flow. You get what I mean? It's hard, man.
It's not easy. This competition isn't for the weak.
Some people get frustrated because like some people see like
Oh, after these restaurants, you want to chit chat with them?
yeah, sure. Some people get frustrated because I got some homies, several of them. It's not like one or two, but several of them. Ugh. Yeah, I got some homies, like a few of them, where they hit me up. They asked me a question, and like I got one homeboy. He was asking me some questions on like non-metallic metals or something like that, and he asked like for honest critique, and I'm like, yeah, but you need a little bit more like jumps to dark and light. Like you need a little bit more contrast because even though I see where you're blending, right? It looks so transitioned like almost to one color. Like if you were to put that picture in black and white, it's gonna look predominantly gray. You get what I'm saying? Like everything's gonna be around the same value. So if you guys ever need a tip on something, right? Like if you're ever like curious if you got good contrast, you can take a photo of your photo of your miniature, right? Like you'd take a photo of this and you would see if there is like those jumps in value. Like take away the color, right? Make it black and white and look at those jumps from darks to lights, right? That's how you're gonna really be able to tell that contrast that way. It's tricky to get the hang of it, but it's one of those things. Like unfortunately, it comes with time. It comes with like perspective. Like oil painting helped out. Like for me, like when I was much younger and I was like oil painting, um, and I was doing like a lot of like Winwood stuff and working in like Art Basel and a lot of other stuff like that. When I was painting like hardcore, a lot of the times when I'd figure paint, right, like I wouldn't I wouldn't try to I wouldn't try to paint detail. It's a mistake I think a lot of people worry about. I wouldn't try to paint detail. The first thing you should be doing is just putting the light where it goes and the shadow where it goes. You know, squint your eyes. Don't worry about drawing the pupils and every little hair on an eyelash or some shit like that. Don't worry about any of that, right? Like if I was drawing my face, let's see if I can get myself in some lighting here. Some decent lighting here. Okay, I'm gonna do this purposely just to explain. All right, let me turn this light around here. Okay, here's pretty good lighting, right? If I was to draw my face, right? You see the shadow right here? See that shadow line? This way? Going this way, like right here? You see that shadow line? You see this beard, right? All this beard. You see like how this part of my face is darker. This like around here is where all the light is. Instead of painting like, oh, the shape of my face. What's the shape of my eye? What's the shape of my nose? What's the shape of my lips? I'm just painting this dark blotch. I'm just going with a paintbrush, going like this. Paintbrush, right? Paintbrush, right? Like just big blotches, clack, 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 you know? Painting skin tones, right? Painting like a mid-tone, then being like, oh, then the nose has just a line, straight line. Don't worry about blending it. Don't worry about anything. And as you develop that, those values are going to convince the viewer of what's being correct. You get what I mean? It's going to convince your eyes. Oh, that's where the light is. That's why you'll see a lot of those like more expensive like painters. And then once you get that grasp of it and you start blending, that's where the realism comes in. But you can make shit look realism with very broad strokes, like disgusting strokes, and it looks sometimes beautiful. Um, and it's hard to explain those things, but that's where your contrast is. Do I have my phone on me? I'm gonna look for a great artist. If you guys aren't already following him, you should. Let me see if I can find him out here. Where is he? Here he is. This is one of my favorite modern artists right now. His name is Andrew. This guy's a fucking savage. I'm gonna see if I can find some of his work, just to explain what I'm talking about. Okay, because he's got a lot of stuff. All right, here's let me move her mini over. All right, here's some berserk stuff, right? But let's see if I can find something a little bit more. Here we go. Perfect examples. Perfect examples of what I'm talking about. Value right here, guys. Look at these brushstrokes. Are these refined brushstrokes? Any of these? Are any of these refined? Look at that. Are any of those refined brushstrokes? Mm-mm. What's convincing is that the light is where it belongs.
Thanks for the follow, back to fix.
See what I'm saying? That's what's convincing. The light is where it belongs. That light right there, that's where it belongs. You see that contrast between dark and light, babe? You see the contrast now? These are not refined brushstrokes. There is no refined brushstrokes there. There's obviously some smoothing out and stuff like that. If you look at some of these brushstrokes, if I zoom in, man, some of these things aren't really like blended out. You get what I mean? Look how rough some of those things are. Look at, you can see all the brush. Look how rough those highlight brushstrokes, because they're in such like a different tonal value. It looks like the hair is reflective. Like it feels
When will Dim be teaching a class at a con?
Oh, I've been working on some ideas for what's the name of curriculum. I've been working on some curriculum for like my local game stores and stuff. I've had a lot of people Today, someone asked me again when we went to the local game store. Probably looking up about it.
Oh, sorry.
So-
We're getting raided by Kit Race with a party of 2. Welcome on in.
Welcome, welcome.
You scared me.
But yeah, I've had a lot of people ask for classes and teaching. So it is something I'm passionate about. I will make it. But I wanted to show you in particular this artist because as you can see, it doesn't matter about the smooth blends. Like people hyperfixate on things being smooth. Hyperfixate on the lights being where they belong. Once you get that part done, then you could start blending. Then you could start worrying about, oh man, are my transitions clean and can I get it really smooth glazing? Worry more about where your light is placed. If you get your shadows where it belongs, you get your light where it belongs, that's where your beginning point is. And then from there, you could go into like refinement, but you don't have to. You could still be very expressive, like right here. Very expressive brushstrokes. Look how beautiful that is.
No, it's gorgeous.
So, yeah, that's probably my biggest tip when people ask about contrast. Here's a perfect example. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go, and we'll put Nikki back on here.
Thank you, babe. Keeping them entertained. Are you not entertained? Leaf keeps hitting the ball. Blub, 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 blub.
Oh. When I paint commissions and I'm trying to paint them fast, I'm not fucking blending barely shit. I'm just putting color where it goes. Like these right here, that's why I'm knocking them out so fast.
Because they're not yours, is it?
Well, they're not super hyperly blended. Well, it's also because I'm getting paid a certain amount of money for each one, and I'm not going to exceed my time if it's not necessary.
Hamburg. He goes, oh, Spark is back and puts a mean frog face.
Hey, guys.
So then Brunier said that he didn't even see the strokes until you said it. So his brain instantly
Yeah.
saw it blended.
Yeah, go check that guy out. He's an amazing artist. One of the best. He's got a YouTube page. He's famous for having this sketchbook, where in this little sketchbook he gessos every page, and he paints oil paintings in it and lets it sit and dry. And then he does the next page. He has literally a whole sketchbook full of specifically villains, all kinds of crazy villains, wacky villains from different shows and movies. Go check him out. You're gonna love it. Awesome stuff.
I'm sorry. Axel just spent 12 hours on a mini and it's still not done. I feel you. Currently, we are at. I started on stream with 41 hours. So for sure, we're at 42. Maybe 43, by the way.
I should have said it, but I didn't think of it at the time. But when Leaf messaged, Leaf is another great example of that.
Ooh.
Because if you look at Leaf's work, guys, go follow Thomas Leaf.
Hold on.
When you go see Leaf's work, Leaf isn't worried about all these hyper blends all the time. Like he could do it, sure, but it's not like his focus. And the one thing I love about his work, and it's something I've always like kept an eye on him about, is that he's good at putting light where it goes, putting light and shadow where it goes. That rough style is very unique to him, and that's a great like example. If you're just trying to understand like light value, I think he's got a good concept of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because his style kind of pertains to that. So shout out Leaf, and go check out his work. It's another great example to see what he's up to.
I agree. Didn't want to interrupt earlier, but how's the Golden Demon painting going? I'm at that point that we're almost at 50 hours. Probably in like 2 more streams, we're gonna hit that 50-hour mark, and I'm like, I just wish I was done. But for a Golden Demon competition, you gotta do the extra mile to it, So by doing an extra hundreds of hours, like I want to get to 200, ideally, but I don't think I would make it. But that's why I'm not trying to do like a continuous stream. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to do like a 12-hour stream on like a weekday or some like a weekend and just do 12 hours and we're just going in without like no excuses. We might have to do that. I'm just slap chopping my minis, but then developing off that slap chop with light and shadow. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. And then loving the gobbles. Yeah, this is from the Gobapalooza. All paint, no breaks. Yeah, and then eventually I want to get back to like my Pokemon. I want to finish these. It's my starter pack. Oh my god, I almost dropped that fucking Golden Demon piece. So these minis were from Nostalgic 3D Models, and I sculpted the Magikarp, which I'm really proud of this fucking Magikarp. This Magikarp looks like fucking Magikarp. Like I would think that that was a 3D print. If most likely you guys saw that, and also the tree trunk. The flowers was a toy, so like it worked out in the scale. Also, that leaf on the Charmander. Oh, and a Jigglypuff backpack. The leaf is supposed to be like around here. Oh, these are it's birdie models? Well, I have no idea who drew them or created them, but I brought them to life. So they all go like pretty much all next to each other. It's just I have to get like put this the felt adhesive on the bottom of it. And I was actually thinking about entering it into another competition that if it's like an open that lets you submit any kind of model, then these would definitely be it because I'm having like they're not done yet, but these could be done. And then this is another work in progress. She's inspired by Lisa Frank. Lisa Frank, it was like in the 90s, like all these like really bright color rainbows and cheetah prints. And so I just like wanted to make this model into like an alien. So we still got a lot more work to do with the skin, but I'm getting there little by little. I'm obsessed with her hair. I wish I had that hair. But blues end up fading into greens and it looks ugly. Well, the original sketches was it's Birdie. I love his work with Pokemon. You know what's crazy? Like I know that work because it just brought me to exactly what you're talking about. And then the cat is also a Lisa Frank cat called Angel. So I try to copy the cat and its patterns, but we still got work to do with that one. This one, I want to get back to finishing like her skin. But mind you, like I had entered this at Nova, it didn't place or anything, but I'm like, this looks amazing. But I obviously could be work. I could work more on the like the fabric and stuff like that. And then I copied the meme because it's based off of Sailor Moon meme. So the floor is actually the same color. So I really like tried my best to copy this. Still, even the hair texture looks great. Oh, thank you. Sparkles. Ooh. Wait, Sparkles in the Lisa Frank one? And then another thing in progress. So these are all the stuff I want to like get back to working. So this one is called I'm a Spaceman, Not a Space Boy or Game Boy. And then he's playing Pokemon Yellow. And then, all inspired by my Game Boy. So we have the same matching Game Boy. We got Pokemon Yellow. Even though there's no space to put this white bar, but I free-handed that little Pikachu. Okay, on the Sailor Moon. Okay, perfect. I mean, on the Lisa Frank. She doesn't have a name. I wouldn't know what her name would be because she's a space alien. It'll probably be like a Pokemon name or something. I'm like, oh shit. So this is something I really would love to work on. Ooh, this would have broke on me. And then I'm also award winning. I've won 2 silvers at Nova for the diorama this year. Well, 2025 and 2024. See, that's why I got these display cabinets so I could go and show you my work instead of running back and forth to the living room. So with the webbing, damn, what did I use for the webbing? So at first, I got like a thin fishing line, like clear fishing line, and then, damn, what the fuck did I use? Was it super glue or was it? It was probably this stuff. This or super glue. Now I don't remember, so I'm gonna probably have to do an experiment like another day because you have to let it like dry overnight. But this Vallejo Diorama FX water texture, so I get it like I pour a little bit and then like I get like a toothpick, dip a little bit, and just like drip it on the string. But make sure you have it like in a specific angle, so like not all the drip drops fall. So it's like so it looks like it's in action. And then the more of like the stretchy webbing was from Goblin Hut, the 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 snot the snot texture. So it was like multiple things to get that look. And then I just pretty much put it like that. I had entered that in the Path of the Worthy, but it did not have a Spider-Man because if I added one more model, then therefore it would have got disqualified because there would have been too many models on it. But then when I added the Spider-Man, did the webbing and more painting, then in the other competition it took silver. So I was like, okay, now we retired the piece. It's won something. Now move on to the next one. Thank you for the follow, Skiz. I'm not sure why my audio's not working for follows and extra stuff. It's weird. Free Guru! What up, what up? Nothing much. We are almost at what hour now? Probably like 10 more minutes. It will be. So it'll be 42, 43. 43 hours in. Garcia's artwork. What up, what up? What time is it? Okay, it's 8 o'clock. Oops. Doing well. I'm working on my red tank soon. Nice. I have yet to paint a tank yet. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, fuck. This sounds cool as shit. It sounds like a fucking old, like, 80s synthwave. So I find a bot imposing as a human in blue sky. You know how I know it. How do you know it? I'm not a bot. I hope I don't think I am. I'm not, I swear. I am a bot, but when we do get subs, I get to open up Pokemon packs. And I got these Pokemon packs. And I told myself, you can't open any until people sub. And I'm like, fuck. Ah! Not knowing a year or avoid it. Yeah, it's like I have so many like random bots following me or fake accounts, and I'm just like, whatever. I usually put like have them like to not follow me, so then I'm like, okay, if they can't see me, then especially when it's like obviously it looks so fake, it's not even real. I'm like, whose stuff they stole? I'm trying to give that like that same like in like brightness. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Mm. I'm like, let me just let it be. I caught that bot red-handed during the comments, so I deem it as a forever bot till its power runs dry for the Emperor of Mankind. Let's go, destroy them bots. Ah. We even reported to the HQ. That's the best we can do, right? Because since we don't know who they are and they're a robot. Cool. So we did the red eye in the moon. Then we worked on a little bit more on the cloak. I feel like we still have so much work to do. Oh my god. Now the bot blocked me. Don't worry, I saved screenshots. That's pretty funny. You're like, you ain't got me got. We're getting rated by Visit a Chronicler with a party of 9. What's up, Visit? This is my progress on my Golden Demon entry. If I could get this to... What up, what up, what up? We're like 43 hours in on this piece. Yeah, so far I've only put 43 hours in. Not in a whole stream, you know. It's not like I've been painting for 43 hours straight, but since like November I've been working on this piece. So it's from like prep, building it, putting it together, working on all like the errors like with Midaput and stuff like that. And then priming it, basing it, painting it. So all that time as of right now, 43. Because I know, like, on stream, I'll walk away or use the restroom, or so I can't use my timer for it. But I know I'm a good estimated. Yesterday, I did like another 2 hours of painting, and then I don't know. Am I gonna be back tomorrow? I don't know. But it's getting really chilly here in Florida, so it's freaking nuts. Right now, it's here's your weather girl coming from Hollywood, Florida. 56 degrees. Oh, I appreciate it. If it looks like more than 43 hours, then I think I'm ahead of myself, you know? But that's perfect. I love it. What's up, baby? Oh no, we got an ad break coming in 3 seconds. I'm sorry. Keep in mind, if you got a Prime sub not being used, you're more than welcome to use it here. And then I get to open up Pokemon packs. And then it's like I keep painting the same thing over and over, and I'm like, it just feels like it's not changing. That's why I feel like I have to like have another project working on the side just so I can like take a step back from this, because I feel like fuck, I'm at that point that I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over and there's nothing changing. But it's like more like you got to trust the progress, the process, the progress. The danger zone. We gotta stretch. Mhm. Cheers from my Stay Golden cup, Golden Girl style. It's just a soda. It's just a Coca Cola. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Doo-doo-dee. Mhm, 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 mhm. Do it, baby. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Baby, do it, baby. Bum bum bada bum bum bum. Bee bum bum. Little by little. But that's a good sign. That's a good sign. That means there's progress underway. And that countdown still to count down. Now my all great. Gee Willikers, Batman. How are we gonna get this done? Alrighties. Alrighty, so I feel like we could go and raid on out. So I see here a potential place to drop off the kids. I'm dropping off the kids off to Sprackle Guackle. So they had issues on Tuesday, but now they're back. So let's go and show them nothing but love and support and let them know that Spark Mini sent you. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. Get to your painting, get to your hobby, take a chill pill, and have yourself an amazing one. So bye. Bye bye. I'm still opening up a pack Pokemon card. Bye. Ciao, ciao. Let's go. Gonna open this pack. Ha 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 ha. You hearing? Let's go.